Hi, my name is Danita Schatz, and I would like to talk to you for a little while about a tech tool called Wordle. What is Wordle? Wordle is a website which provides a toy for generating word clouds from text that you provide. How does Wordle work? It allows you to enter text of any URL, and it turns the words into Wordles, which are awesome looking visualizations of the entered text. Prominence is given to words that appear more frequently in the text source. Tweaking is possible by using different fonts, layouts, and color schemes. Why does Wordle matter in teaching and learning? Research shows that technology used in the classroom helps cultivate students' higher order learning faculties, and visual aids improve on students' education as it increases attention and improves retention. Well, what do you need in order to use Wordle? You need a computer, internet connection, and Wordle suggests Mozilla Firefox or Google Chrome. Also, you need Java software. Java software allows Wordle to process the different languages that it needs in order to create a Wordle. If you do not currently have a version of Java on your computer, you need to go online and download the latest free version of Java. So this will help you to create your documentation in Wordle. Without Java, you cannot create in Wordle. Lastly, you will need the website, which is www.wordle.net. Well, let's get started. Here's an example of a Wordle that I created earlier. By using a list of tech tool topics, I created a Wordle. Let's see how this is done. Okay, Wordle homepage. At the top you will see several categories such as Home, Create, Gallery, Credits, News, Forum, Frequently Asked Questions, and Advanced. Wordle is a tool for generating word clouds from text that you provide. The cloud you provide will give greater prominence to words that appear more frequently in the source text. You can tweak your clouds with different fonts, layouts, and color schemes. The images you create with Wordle are yours to use however you like. You can print them out or save them to the Wordle gallery to share with your friends. Let's begin by creating our own Wordle. Let's just play. Let's just take a few random words and just start typing and create. Alright, let's just see what we have. Click go, and it will create for you. Now let's tell it to randomize. See what options it gives. It's told us that prominence would be given to words used more frequently. Happy I used a couple of times in the list. Therefore, it's larger than the other words. If I'm not happy with anything it gives here, we can go up and change this. Let's go to font. Let's just go to this. Let's look at layout. It says you can do alphabetical order, rounded edges, straighter edges, any which way, mostly horizontal, half and half, Mostly vertical or vertical? Let's do mostly horizontal. Okay, if we're not happy with this, we can keep changing until we find something that we're happy with. Okay, layout. What about colors? Let's change the colors. See what we get. Let's do the blue meets orange. Chilled summer. Let's try some brighter colors. Okay. Once you're finished and you're happy with what you have created, you can save it to the public gallery or you can print it. If you save to the public gallery, just be aware that everything that you save can be viewed by everyone that can access the internet. So make sure if it's personal or if you use inappropriate language, do not save it into the public gallery for everyone to view. I'm not going to save mine, so let's just cancel. Okay, let's go back home. The assignment that I plan to make with Wordle, my students will take each of their vocabulary words. They normally have 6 or 7 words each week. They will take the word and create a Wordle for each word. On that Wordle, the criteria that they must meet will be the vocabulary word, the definition, 3 to 5 synonyms, and at least 2 antonyms. So let's create a Wordle meeting the criteria that I will be giving in a lesson for my students. One of our vocabulary words is combustion. The definition for combustion is the act or process of burning. Okay. Synonyms: explosion, flaming, ignition, kindling, and thermogenesis. Antonyms: ice, freezing. Okay, let's tell it to go. Let's let it create. Okay, let's randomize. Let's see. When I think of combustion and flaming and explosion and burning, I can see these colors. These colors somewhat coordinate. Let's see what kind of different ideas they give us. This will allow the students to share the Wordles that they create with their classmates. This will be a great study guide for them. Alright, look at the font. Let's try Loved by the King. Let's try choosing a different layout. We can do alphabetical, rounder edges, straighter edges, any which way, horizontal, mostly horizontal, half and half, mostly vertical, or vertical? I think I like the mostly horizontal. Alright, here's the color. Organic carrot. Let's try kindling or kindled. Since we're dealing with fire. Shooting star. Little paints. Tend to like the organic carrots, especially with the words that we're dealing with. I tell my students to choose visualizations and colors and text that they can associate with what they're learning. Anything that helps them to better understand what we're studying. Okay, this would be an example. So I would save this one to my gallery so I could come back to it later. I would save it under combustion. Okay, tells you it's been saved. This is what it looks like. Let's go back home. Now let's look in the gallery. Okay, combustion. Here's what I just created. Trust me, I created this just a few seconds ago. Alright, let's see some others that have just been created. Untitled. This is just a fun way to get your kids involved using word recognition, repetition, using technology. It's a good way to differentiate instruction. Keeping our students involved and active in the classroom ensures learning. When they're involved and active, tends to slow down their process of being in trouble, having a bad attitude, keeps them on task and keeps them focused. Like I said, this is a great way to differentiate instruction. It's a good way for them to share. Wordle is a fun tech tool, and I hope that you can think of many different ways that you can involve your students in using Wordle into your classroom. And I hope something that I have said provides you some information and gives you some ideas. I hope you enjoy using Wordle.